this is how you can get on top of the highest rooftop in Siege of Cairo on Battlefield 6. Now you just want to make your way over to this part of the map. You want to climb up this metal frame, and then you want to jump into this balcony. Now you want to make this side strafe jump after you're in the balcony. You just make the jump over to this ledge, and we're going to jump over to the second balcony over here. Now once you're up onto this balcony, what we're going to be doing is climbing the floors of the balcony. What you want to use is the barrier. Once you've got the barrier selected, you just want to try and find the placement point. It's slightly difficult to find the placement on the balcony, but once you got it, you want this edge to be slightly out so you can jump on it here, which then you can jump onto this ledge again that's slightly higher, and then you can jump onto the balcony here. And we're going to keep doing this process all the way up. So you can see here we're just repeating this process, going all the way up to the top of that balcony. By placing the barrier here, you have to wait for your barrier to regen, of course, but then once it's regen, place it and then make the jump all the way to the top. Now when you're on top of some of these balconies, you can actually go inside the building and you can actually jump to other rooftops, so you don't actually have to go onto the very highest point. But once you've placed that final barrier, you can get on top of the highest rooftop in Siege of Cairo. So we're just going to make the jump onto the barrier, then onto the top of this rooftop, and now you're on to the highest point in Siege of Cairo. You can jump to any other rooftop that you want from here. I'm guessing if you want to say you got onto the highest point, you got to put a barrier here, and you can actually jump onto this vent here, and now you're onto the highest point. Now you can actually jump over to the bridge like you could in the beta. So there we go, we're just going to parachute over to the bridge, and now you're on top of the bridge as well. Now we're onto the bridge, and you can go from other rooftops on this bridge as well. But that is how you can get on top of the highest point in Siege of Cairo on Battlefield 6.